What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we are pretty much all the way back and then some following yesterday's losses, which is pretty insane to think about because yesterday we had, honestly, a really unlucky day. We had so much opposite correlation going on where I would take the unders, the overs would hit. I would take the overs, the unders would hit, right? And that is correlation at the end of the day, right? We want to see things go green, green, or red, red, but pretty much everything went red, red yesterday. If you missed yesterday's YouTube video, we had our first real bad day in quite a while, right? Probably the past like month, 2 months, where we go down like 7 units in a day in total. And we pretty much bounced all the way back based off of yesterday and this morning's picks and stuff like that, which is great to see. I think if you combine both days together and took the cumulative profit, we are actually in the green, and that's kind of crazy to think about just based off of how unlucky we got yesterday. So we're just kind of inevitable at this point, where we just make money. Like the strategy works. We make money using correlation. These promos that they've been sending out, we've just been absolutely crushing. And I honestly, I know this sounds kind of crazy to say, but I'm kind of glad that we had a losing day because sometimes it's okay to kind of get punched in the mouth, right? Sometimes you kind of need it. It just kind of brings back everyone back down to earth, and the people who are really here that really want to stick through it and not just here to make a quick buck or something on the VIP. We're like, can I get in the VIP? Can I just hit like the 4-man this guy's going to send out, in the next hour or whatever? The guys who are really here in the long term, which is really what I want to fill the VIP up with, you guys are going to get repaid over the long term. Like I can almost guarantee it. I hate guaranteeing things because nothing's guaranteed, but I can almost guarantee you guys will get repaid if you're here with me for the long term. And Again, losing days are not bad, right? You got to kind of flip the switch and think about how you think about things, because, again, I think it was a good thing for us to kind of get like reset a little bit and be like, all right, like, losing days are still there. We can still kind of feel that. And then also a lot of you guys maybe a lot of you guys I know are betting too much on every entry. So if going down 7 units or 8 units or whatever it was yesterday, if that completely wiped out your bankroll on Prizepicks, you probably are betting way too much per entry, right? I see too many people betting that only have like $100-$200 in their account that are betting like $30, $40 per entry just trying to hit it big. And like, I guarantee you that's not going to work out for you because eventually we're going to go on a losing streak or losing day is going to happen and you're just going to completely wipe out your balance. So there's no shame in putting $2-3 into an entry every day or even $1 into each entry and just slowly building up your account that way. Like I can promise you that you will profit, especially if you're on the free months. Like you'll profit, you'll slowly build up your bankroll, you'll slowly build up your unit size, and you'll make money over the long term. We've done it every single month for the past 10 months. So again, hopefully it's kind of a call to some of you guys that, like, again, Prizepicks, actually one good thing that they did this month or this year is they made the minimum bet size from $5 to $1. Okay, so a lot of you guys can bet under $5 and there's no shame in that, right? Bet $1 an entry, bet $3 an entry, right? And just slowly build your bankroll up. I see way too many of you guys betting too much based on your bankroll, and one bad day will just completely wipe you out, right? You want to be a bettor that is very hard to take out, right? You want to be a bettor that every single entry that you put in, that has a chance to hit, right? You don't want to just waste your money and just put money on random things or have the opportunity to get wiped out very quickly, because that is what Prizepicks wants from you. And you want to do the exact opposite of what Prizepicks wants from you. If I've learned anything sports betting, it is that. You want to do the exact opposite of what Prizepicks wants you to do because they want to take your money and you do not want to do that. All right, so going over yesterday's plays, we did hit this 9X, which is amazing to see there. This was kind of our one shining light of yesterday, which I mentioned, and this did cash for us. So we did pick up 8 units from this alone. So if you go back to yesterday's video and count 8 losses, this entry right here paid for 8 losses. So I know in your account you probably see a lot of red. You see like boom, 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 all these things lost from yesterday. But this one entry that you see green literally paid for 8 of those reds right there. So again, I can show you guys in the graph that I'll get to in a second, but we actually lose more than we win. Record-wise, right? So we lose more than we win record-wise, but we're very, very profitable, and it's because of stuff like this, right? These 4-mans pay a crazy amount. They pay 9X, 10X, or something like that, and you can see we have beautiful correlation going on here. These guys got 16, but this did bump only to 15.5, so I know everyone should have got this in. I did check this like a day later, and these guys only bumped to 15.5, so if you got it at 15 or 15.5, we would have cashed this here, and you guys all should have got this in on the VIP. We also cashed a lot of these discounts. I feel like if anything that I've improved in the past couple months, and I feel like I'm always trying to improve, even though we're crazy profitable and everything. I'm always trying to improve, always trying to work on my game and add units, add profitability here and there. These these discounted entries that Prizepicks has, we are so locked in on them. I think over the past like 15, we're like 12 and 15 or something like that. These death totals on League of Legends are so off, and they're so good to be placed on these discounted entries that Prizepicks send out. So this was actually up here, a Twitter play of the day, and I sent it out for free on my free winnable. So you guys who just get my plays for free, you guys should have locked this in. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it should be DFS_detective or just maybe DFS detective. I also sent it out to my free winnable, where I send out maybe a pick every like 2 or 3 days or something like that. So tomorrow's gonna be Taco Tuesday. I'll send a free pick out on that. So trying to feed you guys free picks here and there. Everything wasn't perfect yesterday though. We did have 2 losses on the VIP entries. Honestly, this Giannis entry, he really should have hit this. I think he had like 45 fantasy score going into the fourth quarter, and I was like, he's probably going to hit it because he's gotten 15 fantasy score every quarter here. Now it's the fourth quarter. He's probably going to go off. He literally did nothing in the fourth quarter. Like he maybe had like 3 points or something like that. So kind of sucks there. I really thought it was going to hit. And then down here, this Nick X guy just had a really bad game, and Slight really only went over by 1. So kind of a weird entry there on Counter-Strike. And then here's some other losses for you guys. You guys know that I always show my losses. And if you don't think that I do, you guys can look at yesterday's video, because yesterday it was hard to come on and make a video and show you guys all that red after we've been cashing so much. But that's part of the game. That's part of my job, is to show you guys the wins and losses. This also just ended here. So I wanted to kind of wait to make this video till this cashed here. But yeah, great little correlated Counter-Strike entry that we did cash there. So let's get into the first play of the day, and then I'll kind of get into how profitable we are over the past couple months and how to get my VIP actually for free today using an app sign up. So first pick of the day is going to be with Counter-Strike. We do have Cass. I'm going to call him Cassin to go under 31.5 kills, and then I'm going to take Ponter to go under 17.5 headshots, okay? So we have Beastia versus Swingers. Beastia is the much better team here. They're like top 50. Swingers is like maybe top 100. So Beastia should be able to handle business. Again, if you guys don't know what we do with Counter-Strike, with League of Legends, with Esports, we do correlated entries, okay? So the more a team is playing, so the longer a game goes on, the more kills that are going to happen in that game. The shorter a game goes on, the less kills that are going to happen in that game. So right here, I think this is going to be a shorter game because Bestia is the better team. So if it is a shorter game, less kills are going to happen. Again, if this game ends up going into double overtime, triple overtime, something crazy like that, then a lot of kills are going to happen. These guys will probably go over, okay? So we want to see either red happening or green. Yesterday, it just so happened that a lot of red happened, but you guys can see that even today, bouncing back, we did have some green happening, right? We had green here. Up here, we had green, and then League of Legends, which has really just been our absolute moneymaker, League of Legends this past couple months. Green here, which was also very correlated, taking one team over and another team under, but that's a different sort of esports, so don't really pay attention to that. But this is the play of the day right here for Counter-Strike. So lock this in, everyone, and yeah, let's hopefully hit this for tonight's game. I did want to mention that the unit size and how much we are up so far in 2025 and over the past 9 months right here. So in 2025, we're up 165 units. This graph right here actually is back a day, so it takes 1 day to update. So you guys can see the little blip that we had yesterday, right? So if you zoom out, it really looks like nothing, right? We have a little blip. We're actually already back up to about where we are. It just hasn't updated yet. This profit has actually updated since yesterday, though. So for some reason, this little graph thing just takes a day to update. I don't know. It's just Picket and it being a little bit slow. But yeah, over 2025 so far, which again, we're like 2.5 months in, we're up 165 units so far in that month, or sorry, in the year. And then we're up close to 600 units so far on the YouTube and VIP plays over the past 9 or 10 months. This is since May of 2024. So since May of 2024, we are up close to 600 units, which is really crazy to think about. And you guys can see we're very consistent. We have never had a losing month. Even right here, which was the end of January of this year, we had one of our worst losing streaks. This is what you call a cold streak, you guys. We had a cold streak right here, and we bounced back out of it like crazy. Again, even with a cold streak in January, we're still up 165 units, having one of our worst stretches of time being maybe like, what was that? It was like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. That was a bad time right there, but we bounced out of it as we always do. If you guys want to get onto the VIP completely free today, the best way to do so is to text me the word picks to my number right here on the screen, and I will have you guys sign up for Vivid Picks using my code detective, which is right here. And then I will have you guys deposit $5 into this app using my code, and you guys will get 2 free months of the VIP for doing that for me. All you guys have to do is send me a screenshot of this screen right here and the $5 entry that you guys put in. But if you guys are confused or actually just Anyway, just text me the word picks right here to my number, and I'll send you guys the instructions and the link to get signed up. This is available in 50 out of 50 states, okay? So if you're in Arizona, if you're in Pennsylvania, if you're in Alabama, one of these states that traditionally does not have some of these apps legalized, this is a app that you guys can still use and use to get the free months of the VIP. All right, so let's get into the NBA plays. I actually have to refilm this part because my previous play, which was Stephon Castle to go over points, got taken off the board. I don't know if he's going to not play tonight or what, but we're going to go ahead and fill it in with Franz Wagner. But first and foremost, let's get into Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane under 24.5 points. I normally see this line at like 22.5 or 23. I think this is just straight up way too high. I don't really have any comments about the matchup or anything. Suns are kind of middle of the road with defending and stuff, but they have him a couple of points too high just because some of the other shooting guards on the Grizzlies look like they might be out tonight or kind of questionable day-to-day, stuff like that. I don't really think that's going to affect Desmond Bane or his minutes or his production or anything like that. He's still going to come out. He's still going to get rest. Like, they're going to fill someone in to play for him. So maybe he gets like 1 to 2 additional minutes or something just because that might affect it. But does that warrant getting 2 extra points or something like that? I don't think so. I just think this is straight up too high for him. Getting 25 points for Bane is a lot. He can do a lot on the court, but I mean, he normally gets like maybe 22, 23 points. So too high for him here. And then I'm going to take Franz Wagner to go under 5.5 rebounds. They're facing the Rockets. Rockets are, I believe, first in rebounding, okay? They're either first or second to, I think, OKC. Rockets, really good at rebounding, really good defense, actually, kind of a hiddenly good defense right here. And then you guys can also take, I spelled his name wrong, Wagner under 9.5 rebounds, assists if this bumps, or Bane under PRA if this bumps too. So 2 really good NBA plays. Again, if this also bumps, if Stephon Castle is on the board, I like his over points, and I like his over points rebounds at 22.5, which was my initial play. I just don't think he's playing tonight. That might be right. That might be wrong. So thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys for following all my picks and watching every day, and all the nice comments and stuff that you guys left yesterday about bouncing back and stuff like that. It always helps coming off a bad day. And again, text me the word picks on my number right here, and I'll get you guys into the VIP for 2 free months. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.